Okay, children. So yesterday we have learned about, in previous class we have learned about simple present tense. Now we are going to revise simple present tense. Simple present tense, or we can say present indefinite. Simple present tense or present indefinite. Present tense. Simple present tense. So what was the formula of simple present tense? Subject plus subject plus verb first form plus verb first form plus first form plus SES plus object. Object. So this we have done, children. So can you give me one example? With plural we are not using SES. Okay, with singular we are using SES, and with I and you both are exceptions there. So we are not using SES with them. Okay. My mother bakes a cake. My mother bakes a cake. So I told you about negative and interrogative also. For negative, what we are going to do? My mother does not bake cake. Do, does will come. Again, does will come with singular and do will come with plural, and I and with I and you also, because they are exceptions. Does not bake. So when we are using does, we will not use S. Okay, we will remove that S. Bake a cake. Now when we are putting up the question, we are making it into interrogative, then auxiliary will come first before the subject. Does my mother bake a cake? And the sentence will be ended by a question mark. Now we will come to know about simple past tense. In simple past tense, we are using verb second form. Okay, what we are using? Subject plus verb second form plus object. So same sentence we can change into simple past. My mother baked a cake. My mother baked a cake. So bake is first form and baked is second form. Mother baked a cake. And when we are changing them into interrogative, we will use did. Okay? When we are changing into interrogative, did my mother. And when children you are using did, then second form will change into first form, because already we have used did second form. As you know, what are the three forms of did? Do, did, done. Okay? If I write here, do, did, done. You know the three forms of verb of do. Do, did, done. So did is already a second form. So when we are using here, okay. So when we are using here, so again it is already we have used second form. So here we will not use second form. It will remain bake. Did my mother bake a cake? Bake a cake. And we'll put question mark, okay, in this. Am I clear, children? My mother baked a cake. Did my mother bake a cake? And now we'll change into negative. It will become did not. My mother did not bake a cake. If it is clear to you all, children, raise your just show me your virtual thumbs. Did not bake a cake.
Clear, ma'am.
So this is negative and this is interrogative. Did my mother bake a cake? My mother did not bake a cake. Okay. So when we talk about simple future, right now we are covering only simple present and simple past and simple future. Okay. So when we are talking about simple future, so what is the difference? Now I'll just tell you the formula. When we are talking about simple future, formula will be subject plus will shall be used when we are giving any suggestion, then we are using shall. Okay, plus object. Okay, sorry, first form of verb plus verb first form. So in, you can see children, in simple present tense also we are using verb first form. In future also we are using verb first form. So what is the difference between simple future and simple present? That in simple future we are putting will shall, okay, with verb first form, and no SES is coming. So the same sentence will change into simple future. My mother will bake a cake. My mother will bake a cake. If I'll change into negative, my mother will not bake a cake. Or you can also write won't. My mother will not or won't bake a cake. If we are putting up it into interrogative, we are changing into interrogative, then what we are going to write? We will put auxiliary verb before the subject, as in all the sentences we are following. You can see in simple present, auxiliary verb has come first, does. And in past also you have seen did has come first. So here will come before the subject. Will my mother bake a cake? Bake a cake. Okay. So I think this is clear to you all. Up to this much is clear. So now we are going to do the exercise part. Okay. So now we will move on to the question part. Question 1. I live in a small apartment in New Delhi. I travel by metro to the suburbs every day. I cook my own meals. I wash my own clothes. I train young girls at the Amateur Kabaddi Federation of India. I get a monthly salary. It is not much, but I live happily. So we have to change into simple past tense. All the verbs will be changed into second form. Okay. So what will come? I live. Yes. What will come?
Mama, at last it was not much, but I lived happily.
Yes, I lived. I lived in a small town, small apartment.
I lived in
Yes,
a small
apartment.
apartment
Then
in New
traveled.
Delhi.
Traveled will come. I traveled by metro to the suburbs every day. Then I cooked. All the first form will be changed into second form. I washed. I washed. Then I trained. Trained. Then I got. I got a monthly salary. It was not much. Yes. So in next, you have to write simple future. So for simple future, we are using will shall. Greed poisons men's souls. Greed will
And what the
poison.
first form?
Yes. Greed will poisons men's souls. It barricades the world with hate. So you will use S, you will remove S. Greed will poison.
It will barricade.
Yes, it will barricade the world with hate. It makes us, it will make us. Make us. Yes, you will remove the S. Yes, it will make us lost our way. It will take us to the misery and bloodshed.
And knowledge will make us
Yes.
cynical. Our technology will make us want more and